Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning, as always, the coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Nice and sunny out there today, a little warmer than it was yesterday. And this is going to be part 3 of the Fs, mainly featuring the band Foreigner, but I've got some additional stuff that I'm going to show you as well. That super iconic group that had a massive bunch of hits, but I'll show you Foreigner at the end here. So right off the bat, one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite albums. This is Free, Fire and Water. Got this one used, and it came with this nice shrink wrap, but it's in a beautiful shape. It's on the Island Records label. Awesome shape. It's really, again, one of my favorite albums. English rock band, formed way back in London in 1968. Big hit. All Right Now. The band sold over 20 million albums worldwide. British hard rock pioneers for sure. Only active till about 73. Paul Rogers, amazing vocals, keyboards, lead guitar as well. I didn't know he did a lot of lead guitar, but he does some lead guitar work and rhythm guitar. Paul Kossoff, the amazing lead guitarist. Andy Fraser on bass, and Simon Kirke on drums. This is their third album, Fire and Water. Maybe their most commercially successful, possibly. Blues rock, hard rock, big hit, All Right Now. The title track, Fire and Water, as well. And yeah, just amazing album. I pull this out quite often and play it. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Free. Kind of an unknown band to some, perhaps. That country rock genre, pop rock. I don't want to say yacht rock, but it's in that same vein, I guess. This is Firefall. It's on that Cool Atlantic label. It's the only album I have of this. This is their second album, 1977 release. Just Remember I Love You was the big hit on the charts. So yeah, I guess you'd kind of call them a yacht rock type of band. But you know, in the 10cc era and all those bands at the time. But Firefall. How about this guitar? God, I guess. Genius. What do you call this guy? He's still going strong today. He's just remarkable. Little professor, I guess. If you see him in concert, he just sits on a chair and plays his guitar. But this is Robert Fripp. His debut album, Exposure. Of course, the remarkable gifted guitarist from King Crimson. But he's also contributed over 700 releases worldwide. Like, this guy's all over the place. He's in almost in every album that you can think of, or not even think of. Again, the debut album by Robert Fripp. This features guys like Daryl Hall, Peter Gabriel, Brian Eno, Tony Levin on bass, Phil Collins on drums. Just remarkable stuff. But again, a genius in many ways. You see him and his wife on Facebook, YouTube, doing their things. King Crimson's still going today, and just remarkable stuff. Robert Fripp. The next one, a new wave pop band from London, formed in '79. This is The Fix. It's on the MCA label, and this is a pretty darn good album. Fourth album by The Fix, called Walkabout. Big single on this one. You got Secret Separation, Built for the Future, Treasure It, Chase the Fire, Can't Finish. You features Cy Curran on lead vocals and piano, Andy Woods on drums, Rupert Greenall on keyboards, Jamie West on organ, guitar, and Dan Brown on bass. Walkabout. Then they've got a single by these guys, 1982 single. One Thing Leads to Another, their big hit. It's a 12-inch single on the MCA label. And side 2 is the Sign of Fire. Yeah, so this is their big hit. I don't have too many singles, but just had to pick this one up. But really good stuff. This next one was on my video of albums you may not think I listened to, or be surprised I listened to. That's the Fifth Dimension. Love, Lines, Angles, and Rhymes. I picked it up because it's of the shape it's in. It's just gorgeous. Still got the quality label here, Canadian quality label. It's on that Bell label as well, the Bell 6060. What can you say about the Fifth Dimension? Formed way back in '66. Super group, really, because you had 3 main lead singers. Harmonies, just remarkable stuff. This is 1971's release, Love, Lines, Angles, and Rhymes. The 6th album, gold-selling album as well. You got Marilyn McCoo on lead vocals. You got Florence LaRue on lead vocals, and Billy Davis Jr. On lead vocals as well. Yeah. Time and Love, Love, Lines, Angles, and Rhymes, the title track. What Does It Take to Win Your Love? Guess Who? Viva Toriado. I mean, you saw these guys all on those old variety shows that we don't see anymore. Now it's just reality shows, which I could take or leave. But all those great variety shows, the Fifth Dimension was all over that. Super big hit. I think they're still going today, of course, with different lineups, but yeah, Fifth Dimension. And then we have the hosts of the show, so to speak, with Foreigner. Again, another massive hit-making machine for that short period of time. Just hit after hit after hit. Every album had like 4 or 5 singles off of it. Just amazing. British-American rock band, hence the word Foreigner. You've got the British part of it in Mick Jones. The American part of it in Lou Gramm. That remarkable vocalist. One of the best vocalists of that era. Formed in '76. This is their debut 1977 release. Feels like the first time. Cold as Ice. Long way from home. Just for a debut album, it's awesome. I love these guys in their era. Of course, they're overplayed, so unfortunately it takes away from that when you overplay something. But yeah, Foreigner. Then you got the huge Double Vision. This is their 2nd album. It's on the Atlantic Records label. 1978 release, Hot Blooded, Double Vision, Blue Morning, Blue Day. Again, hit after hit after hit on that. I don't have their 3rd, but I do have their 4th. Big commercially successful album, Foreigner 4. 1981 release. You got Urgent, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Jukebox Hero, Break It Up, and Luann. Awesome stuff. Then you have their 5th, 1984's Agent Provocateur. The hits are still coming, but perhaps not as successful as, because Foreigner 4 kind of was the peak, and then they slowly going downhill from here. But this is a 1984 release, their 5th album, had the biggest hit on it, I Want to Know What Love Is. So again, they're becoming more of a radio-friendly, ballady type of band, as most bands in that era went through. But you also have That Was Yesterday, Reaction to Action, Down on Love, and Growing Up the Hard Way on this one. Then you got the last album I have of these guys is Inside Information. Kind of the last album that featured Lou Gramm on it. 1987 release. Not as successful, unfortunately, and I think he saw the writing on the wall. But Say You Will, pretty major hit. I Don't Want to Live Without You. Heart Turns to Stone. Can't Wait. Agent Provocateur. So again, a rise to fame with super hits, and then kind of a rise to fall story. After Lou Gramm left, the band kind of changed and went into different directions. So anyway, guys, there you have it. There's my part 3 of the Fs, again featuring Foreigner, with some great stuff added onto it. Hope you guys have the great rest of the day. Love you all. Get out and enjoy the day, and be safe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye now.